Can I just... There we go. Hey, do you want me to help you with that? There you go. And now... Oh no! Did that hurt, buddy? Hello one and all, Mickey here and welcome back to Prey. That missing mimic we killed last episode, it is gone. I restarted the game just in case he somehow despawned. But no, he's gone, can't find his corpse. I assume he died in the firefight with the turrets, but God knows where he is. So let's just loot the trauma center, I guess. Loot, loot. Flowers, 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 flowers. And the tracking bracelet of Sylvain Bellamy. Interesting that he was supposed to come down to the trauma center and they received messages to send him on to Psychotronics and someone left behind his tracking bracelet. Now the question is, did they do it intentionally? Flowers, apple, and Anna. Yeah, I will take those. Test tubes, used or otherwise. Cabinets, cabinets. And then emails, utilities. What's this? Area map, we've already got it, but I'll take it anyway. NSP booster shots. From Regina Sellers to Alejandro Mata. Regina's asking who is the NSP being administered to, and inventory shows a case of the boosters is missing. And Alejandro is replying that he should have mentioned it. The NSP shot is for Chief Ilashin, our fling or ex or whatever the hell we were, and that it was for a form of fatigue. And Regina is replying that Alejandro needs to go see her and to transfer all the records of Chief Ilashin as well as the family records. And Alejandro is replying that he can't find any of the records and that they're not in the system. And does she still want him to go by? Yeah, so her records are missing. We'll find out who got rid of them later. From Alex, yep, the corpse vanishes, to the entire trauma center security, CCing Hans Kelstrup, that there are multiple people heading to the trauma center, as well as possible fatalities. One of them is Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Do not take him into the trauma center. That he needs to be taken to Psychotronics. That is extremely grave and poses a health issue. I repeat, do not administer Dr. Sylvain Bellamy to the trauma center. Take him to Psychotronics immediately. Alex trying to deal with the situation or possibly cover things up. Secure pharmaceutical, yeah, we're not going to open this for a long time. Keycard scanners don't even have the option to hack. Cabinets, loot. A note from the results of Gustav Leitner's scan that the patient tested positive for non-small cell lung cancer, and that the patient did not list any ailments on their submission form prior to being taken to the skill recorder, and that they need to contact the patient immediately and have him report to the trauma center as soon as possible. So yeah, Leitner was clearly not in a good state. Chris Wade's medical technician. Loot. More loot. More loot. And a note. Medical station missing operator. Wade, please, 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 with a cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk.
System alert.
That one.
Repairs needed. Please contact
Right, yeah, this is the first time
qualified
we've seen the
engineer.
operators. These are the operators. Let me just get rid of this scrap as well. Spare parts, more loot. No, well, that's not loot. More spare parts, and scrap. And this is what I mean by a computer being powered down. I have no idea if you can power these computers up. And also a bit more loot, which I can't pick up. Damn it. Sort. Pick up. So, this poor guy, we are going to beat to death. Even if we were going to use the operators, back away. Even if we were going to use the operators, we're not going to repair him, and we'll also take that medkit. And we can't take those spare parts because we need the dismantle perk to get spare parts from destroyed operators. So we will just take him out and chuck him over there. That's where you're going to stay for now. But the reason why we wouldn't want to repair him, even if we were going to use him, is because there are 3 more waiting to be used.
Requesting new operator. Transfer.
Hello, how you doing? You good?
0 medical class
Good, yeah.
operator ready.
Good morning, Carlos.
Please
Warning.
stand.
Take your time, whenever you're ready.
Administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock.
Okay,
If
well that
you're
was
having
one.
trouble accessing a system,
Let me do that
please
2 more
send a help
times.
alert to
Requesting new
security.
operator. Acknowledged.
And that is all 3. Yoink! So yeah, these guys, the medical ones, obviously being medical, if you use them, they will heal you to full health, and you can do it as many times as you want. I don't like that feature. I wish in the high difficulties they'd have it so that, you know, you could expend how much they can heal you, at least. But no, these guys, for now, the spare parts are going to remain inside of them until I get level 2 hack. Then I hack that safe that has 4 more Neuromods in them. Then I use those Neuromods to get dismantle, and then I'll get the spare parts from these operators, as well as that operator over there. Now, I've got a lot of scrap, so I'll be right back. Chuck the scrap. Put away the Psymod, and also put away the tracking bracelet. As far as I'm aware, they don't really serve a purpose, and you can break them down and recycle, but it's not exactly like they give you much, or much of something that I need, which is primarily minerals and exotic material. Then all the loot we've got, and I believe we should be able to make 1 more Neuromod. Or not, no, we can't. Because I only have 2, damn it. Right, it takes 3 exotic material, and I have exactly 2. Well, damn. Also, I should probably eat something. Say, that apple and that pie. That should, I think, leave me on 94. So what else is there here? Right, the office of Matthias Cole, the counsellor. And Hendrik de Vier's office, which we can't get into. Is there... Can we smash anything open here and use the foam crossbow to press any buttons or anything?
Station
I don't think
leadership
we can,
has
because the door's
issued
on
an
this side of
alert
the wall.
to
We don't have
muster
access to the
stations
screen.
immediately.
Not that it has a button on the screen to open the main door. Okay, yeah, so we're not getting to here for a while. But the office of the counsellor we will get into. And in fact, the first thing I'm going to do is play the audio files, of which there's a few. So in the meantime, I'm just going to loot while it plays.
Tell me about the dream. The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass. Are you alone? Yes. What do you see in the glass? Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass?
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
So yeah, they apparently been keeping tabs on Dr. Calvino because he seemed a little bit unstable. Also, we found a medkit fabrication plan. And let's have a look at these books quickly. White Noise, if you want to read it. Good Cop, if you want to read that. And Program Requirements Document, if you want to read that as well. Before we do anything else, let's have a look at the utilities. Alright, begin test. Right, okay. So over here is the same kind of psych test that we got at the beginning of the game, which does actually have an alternate use, which I won't get into because that's semi-spoilery, but we're not going to be doing that right now, mainly because we don't have the code to do it. But let's go to the next audio file.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command...
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that, fighting, not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
So yeah, that was the Chief Security Officer, whose office we actually went to downstairs in the lobby, noting that the station is a train wreck waiting to happen. And Luther Glass has a Neuromod. Thank you, buddy. That puts us on 3. And with these Petri dishes, which is 0.72 exotic material, and considering we have 2 exotic material, that actually leaves us quite close to getting our 4th Neuromod, and being able to get Hack 2, and then Dismantle. But before we play the last recording, let's check out this room that you guys might have heard noises coming from. Trevor Young, mind controlled. Yeah, note it classes him as an enemy. Observations, Trevor J. Young. Subject appears disorientated, paranoid, not sure how much of current behaviour is due to the incident versus his recent Neuromod removals. Recommend continued observation. Matthias Cole, he's the counsellor, who, according to the recordings, sounds like quite the dick. Food and Sci-Hypo. Loot and loot. Now, do we have the code to this? No, we don't. And it is hack level 2, which we can't hack. Let's move on then. Let's leave the last audio recording for now and read a few emails. Have my people been coming to you? From Sylvain Bellamy to Matthias Cole. And Bellamy is asking how many of his people are going to the station's counsellor, Matthias Cole, regarding fatigue, as he's seen signed notes on the matter. And this is from Hans Kelstrup to Matthias Cole. Maybe I should just read this one directly, given what it implies. Matthias, I don't know what to tell you. He walked into an experiment without a psychoscope, and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. They controlled him. Yeah, good stuff. My suspicion is the Typhon could force other beings to empathise with them. Maybe further down the road, we can find a way to reverse engineer this. Get them to empathise with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks, Kelstrup. So yes, Typhon that can mind control. And then the quarantine subject, from Hendrik de Vries to Anna Goldcrest, CCing Matthias the counsellor, to keep staff away from the quarantine area, as we have a potentially contagious subject that is suffering from memory loss, and that only Dr. Cole and Hendrik de Vries should have access to it. Also, the code is 0787. We're going to go there now. I'm not going to have the next recording playing just yet, because I feel I'm going to have to use a bit of force here. Okay, I'm waiting here for a little while for Mr. Young to kind of walk this way and look away from the door, which is the opposite of what you're doing right now. And yeah, there's a code over there. Come on, buddy. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Good. Stay there, stay there. 0787. Charge. Zap. Good night. Good lad. So yeah, the stun gun actually does what it's supposed to against humans. He didn't have any loot on him, but all mind-controlled humans, of which, you know, they're alive, they can be saved. If they get near you, their heads explode. And it hurts. A lot. But thankfully, we saved this guy. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen to him. First time around, I didn't save him. But there is a code here. De Vries 7324. Now, that is definitely not the code to his office, as his office does not have a code. The only thing that I imagine it's for is for his safe over there. Of which, by the time you get in there, you're probably going to have hack level 3 or 4, I don't know. So yeah, in the meantime, we're going to leave this last audio recording playing while we move on.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing,
So yeah, that was Danielle's show. I believe she's the head of IT, I think, or the head of a department involving IT. But yeah, we picked up a blueprint to make medkits, which is handy in case the game starts to get more and more difficult and I start running out of healing items. We can now at least make our own medkits. And thankfully, mercifully, the thing that uses most of is organic material, which is I think we have the most of. But we now have enough to make another Neuromod. So, that should be Neuromod number 4. And there we go, Neuromod number 4, hacking level 2. And let's get that safe open. So back into the entrance of Psychotronics. Let's hack the safe. And there we go. So yeah, guys, I don't know if I showed you guys what happens if you fail a hack. All that happens is you lose like 10 or 15 health. Maybe it's more on the high difficulties, I'm not sure. But here is another weapon upgrade kit and those 4 Neuromods that we just spent unlocking this. So now we've got Hack 2 and we can also get Dismantle, which allows us to break down weapons into spare parts. So let's get that now. And also pick up the spare parts off of the operators that we destroyed, as we've got that skill and it is unlocked. There we go, more loot for us. So, there is something I want to do with these, and I'll show you what it is in a second. Oh, crap, that has never happened before. Okay, well, I was stuck outside the world, I think. That was weird. So what I want to do is use these operators while I'm also using a recycling grenade, as recycling operators with a grenade actually gives you back a lot of material. So chuck them over there. 2, 3, and 4. So we're not dealing with that just yet, but I've thrown them down there because if you see that sofa there, that's part of a barricade blocking this side of an office that was also blocked off on the other side, which was the entrance into this lobby area. But we're not going to go there just yet. First thing we're going to do is the staff lounge. Now the door is broken on this side, but there's no reason we can't just walk across this ledge, and I'm going to be taking these explosives with me. In fact, you know what? Let's just leave this here for 1 second, and then go over. Now be careful, I believe one of these panes of glass are broken. I'm pretty sure one of them is always broken. And you have always gotten me. Every time I've started up the game and gotten to this point, always. Every time. Now which one of these panes of glass are broken? None of them? Okay, that's weird. Is anything else in here a fake? Fake. Okay, no. Nothing else in here is a fake. Can I get in here? IT security? Come on, really? IT security has a door with a hack level of 1. What is wrong with you people? But first we're going to go into the staff lounge. And before that, I need an explosive canister. Well, I don't need it, but it makes things a bit easier. Oh, God. So much in here just moved. Okay, well there's an explosive canister over there. I don't think there's any range of that though. But that chair is a mimic, and one of those chairs is a mimic. So I'm just going to boop you quickly. No, I said boop you quickly. Hello. So you're dead. We've got a fair bit of ammo, so I think we're okay doing this. And I think you were a mimic? God damn it. So this is what I wanted the explosive canister for. Ow! That's not what I wanted the explosive canisters for. Oh my god, what? Oh, don't! Why? Let me eat some food before I die. And also sort out my inventory. Really? I saw you run there. Oh, this game. Okay, so my health should be recovering. In fact, I could do with eating one more. There you go. Okay, now, I don't know if that's all the mimics that are in here. So, better safe than sorry. I'm going to assume that's all the mimics that are in here. Either that or whatever is left. Oh my god, it's very patient. Is there another one? Did I hear two? Wow, slow reflexes, Mimic. What's wrong with you? Shotgun shells, nice. Anything else? Okay, no. That is everything. So, let me just loot quickly. Loot you, Randolph. Flowers. Mimic. You, Cigar. Hoover. You, Octavia. Figs. But I'm going to leave your recorder there for a second. And then the cabinets. Loot. Fridge. Loot. 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 Loot and loot. So any cabinets that you didn't see me open just didn't have any loot in them. And now, Miss Figs, what did you have to say?
Alex, I figured it out. Just too late.
Graves, are you still in fabrication?
The receptor molecules, the exotic neurotransmitters, we didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source.
Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency plan.
We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never...
I'm going to send someone to help you.
I need to get this out now. Oh god, but the Neuromods, they can still be fabricated.
Graves, do not touch the Neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
So, that was Alex and Graves. I don't know what Miss Figs was doing with it. That dude talking to Alex was the guy that we found that had operated on himself next to a whiteboard that had underlined, "Hey there, Graves. How you doing? What's your problem?" It all comes from them. Get it out now. It was that guy. Why she had the recorder, I don't know. But I think there was a note up here that might have said something about it. International Art Talos Edition. Woo, I am not reading that. And Pioneers of Space Industry. Again, if you want to read that, go ahead. But yeah, that is weird. I don't know what Octavia Figs will be doing with it. Hold on a second. What the hell's wrong with me? The audio log that I just played was this one. From Howden Graves to Alex Yu. I just forgot to play it when I picked it up. And I must have picked it up somewhere in that office. The audio log that I just picked up was from Galen Seif to Octavia Figs. This isn't a drill. Which is this one. From her.
Are you on your way?
On my way where?
Octavia, didn't you see the alert? We're supposed to muster.
Listen, it's really sweet that you're worried about me, but we've had alerts before, and I've got 3 more of these glorified vacuum cleaners to fix before my shift is over. Oh, make that 4. Someone dropped off another. God, these things are junk.
I don't think this is a drill, Octavia. I'm sending you the code. Please, come to the escape pods right now.
So, yeah, that was Octavia. Clearly she didn't go and evacuate, and instead she just spent her time fixing a Hoover? Sure, whatever. Let's open this side up, I think. Hack it. And then hide. Hello. Oh, you see me, don't you? Go on, get near the canister. And boop! Oh, did that hurt? But there is another one over there. Oh my god, you see me! Oh god, no, run away. Don't just run out here. I could really do with more explosive canisters. Maybe I can go the other side. Let's not sprint as well, they hear it more easily. Let's hack this. More explosive canisters. There is one, yeah. Hey guys! Catch! I don't think that caught him. Damn it. Ooh! Hello. He sprinted there. Let's go the other side. Maybe I can sneak attack the other one. That was a poor use of explosive canister. Okay, I really need to tag the other one as well. Get the shotgun out. Probably going to need it. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh my god! Yeah, he just outright sees me. Go on then, come out here. I'm going to shoot you in the face. Don't come out here together, though. No! No, 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 no. Oh my god. No! Shh! No! God, he hit me and threw me off. Oh god, I'm going to die. Heal. And hide. Okay, at least they're both tagged. That did a lot of damage. And those dashes they can do. You're coming to this door, aren't you? There you go. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. You were just making your way down here, aren't you? Hello!
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Yes, I know! Oh my god, he caught me! I was just about to smack him with a wrench and kill him. Look how little health he's got. Damn, they do so much damage! Oh, man. Okay, tag you. Go on then, walk on past. Oh, you're very far away from that canister. Where are you? No, not that button. That button. Tag you as well. Can I just... There we go. Ooh, yeah, he knows it came from here. Hey, do you want me to help you with that? There you go. Oh no, you're too far away as well. And now! Oh no! Did that hurt, buddy? I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Oh, well, that went much better. Wow, a little planning goes a long way. Typhon Law. New kind of grenade. Does exactly what it sounds like. Throw it and they go to it. I don't think I've ever used one of these because, I mean, you can just throw anything and they'll go to it. They're not incredibly smart. So now that we're in here, loot. 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 Ooh, Neuromod as well. Nice. And a keycard to the security office. I believe that's the one downstairs where Sarah Elazar works, but we've already got in there. And now, this storage cabinet in this IT room. I finished the game and I never managed to get in here. I haven't found an alternate way in, I never found the key code, this remained locked. And yeah, I still don't know how to get in there. Maybe we'll find out this time around. Ooh, yeah, let's cut that off. Cut that off. Game! What the hell? Screw it. Really, game? Thank you. I would not want to burn myself on that by accident. And unlock that. Oh, right, and the second Phantom we didn't loot. Had quite a bit of stuff in him as well. That's why I'm really bummed out by the other Phantom that we lost last episode. Damn. Okay, so if you guys remember... Oh, and I got a chipset. Leverage Assist reduces the amount of time it takes to pick up heavy objects. Nah, I'll keep those on. Actually, oh, I can equip them because I've got the suit upgrade, so boom. There you go, now it's quick for me to lift up heavy objects. Cool. So yeah, as I was saying before, I got completely distracted. If you guys remember, in my office, there was a corridor behind the looking glass screen that had a locked door.
Restore the server connections there.
Can't get through here. And on the third floor staircase, this door's also locked, so we can't get in here. There are always other ways. Ta-da! So, any loot in... Yep, scrap. And you know what, game? I'm not going to play with your rules anymore. That's a lot of fire I started. Sorry. That's behind my office as well. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. That was a mimic. Yeah, I had a feeling there was a mimic there. And some spare parts. Awesome. But I can't get this door open, which leads to the other side of the corridor, which is behind my office. It doesn't make any difference, but at least now we know we've cleared this area out. So yeah, that is almost all of the second floor done, except for human resources that we still need to do. So these operator bots, I want to recycle them with a recycler charge, and I need to recycle that furniture out of the way, so I might as well do both at the same time. 2, 3, and lastly 4. Okay, so the recycler charge. Here we go. I have 5 of them. Now you can throw it like a grenade. Holding it down throws it further. But the problem with the recycler charge I've found is a lot of times if it hits an object, it will stick to it, and when it sucks everything in like a black hole, and it's stuck to an object, a lot of times it doesn't absorb as much as it would if it just lands on the ground normally, and if you try to throw it on the ground normally, it doesn't stick to the ground, it'll bounce and roll. So that causes a lot of problems where you try to angle it very awkwardly and throw it lightly and you're standing close and it ends up rolling off, or you're standing too close and you take damage, blah blah blah. Point is, I'm just going to stick it here.
Attention. And
unfortunately, this requires that I set it off. And look at all that loot. That is so much more than you'd usually get when doing a recycler charge. Granted, this, you know, remains here, but it's not a big deal. We can just jump over it. You know what? Hold on. Be right back. Oh my god! I saw you floating there, Mimic! Learn to play prop hunt. Ah, bastard little things. Okay, so yeah, this is the other side of that office, the Human Resources Department. I'm just gonna load it up with random crap. Okay, so I have loaded this place up with a lot of stuff, including Nash Underwood. I kind of threw him into the pile, and we're going to be using Recycler Charge. Yes, we're also going to be recycling the corpse of Nash Underwood. Now, you can do these with Typhon corpses. Unfortunately, you can't pick them up, and they probably did that intentionally so you wouldn't stack up all of the corpses of Typhons in an area and then use a Recycler Charge. But seeing as this is working, then why the hell not? Well, there we go. Okay, so I don't know if I should throw the grenade. Oh, screw it, I'll throw it. Boom. Ooh, boom! That's the problem when trying to recycle so much junk at once. There's actually an achievement for recycling, I think, 30 objects at once, but when you do that, especially with big objects, it tends to screw up, as you saw. And sure, I can get over there, but you know what? I want to be able to get over there in a hurry, so... Still not doing a great job. You know, at this point, Nash's corpse has survived. Granted, he didn't. But at this point, you know what? I will just say that's easy enough for me to get through. Let's do this area now. No. Mimics, I know you're in here. The lights are off. The mood has been set. I don't see any objects are out of place, though. My exit's available. Those are two different boxes. Ooh, there's a suit upgrade. A chipset. Yeah, I don't see any objects are out of place. Are there no mimics here this time? Oh my god, hello! I knew it! And I'm out of stamina. Can I recover my stamina? Oh, whoa, whoa, don't hit me. Let me recover my stamina. Have it! Oh my god, yeah, and I was out of stamina. Oof. Okay. Let's have something to eat there, because I'm on half health. And also sort. Eat all that. And that. And this. And that. We'll see what health we're on. I think that should top me up with the regen. Okay, let's loot this area now. Loot. Loot. Book. TranStar rewards program. Yeah, this talks about what we read downstairs in the office, I think directly beneath this one, where if you do well, you get a Neuromod, but it's a way of controlling the employees of TranStar, where TranStar can then remove the Neuromod at their discretion because it's their property, which then makes that employee forget everything. So it's a way of controlling what information the employees have when they've finished a project. Nerf dart, take that. And Rule 47. It is not okay to eat other crew members' lunches. If you are hungry, let me know. Goat. I'm available. Oh, that's cute. So this is the head of Human Resources, Thomas Tucker. I'm pretty sure we've seen his name mentioned before. Grab that medkit, because I think in the later stages of the game, medkits are going to be what I'm surviving on. Loot. 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 He had a lot of Nerf darts, and either he really enjoyed them or he's been confiscating them. So we've got a few emails, and we've also got this upgrade for our suit. What is it? Reduces damage sustained while sliding. What is wrong with you, game? How is that good? I mean, I can fit it because I've got the room, so I might as well. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Run around in combat doing this? Like, yeah! I'm gonna shoot you! I mean, maybe I could. It depends on how much reduced damage. If it's like 50% or more, then it's worth it. If it's anything less, then no thanks. Also, smash that, I don't trust it. So, emails. From Thomas Tucker to applicant, that number. Sandro, it would seem. So, Thomas is basically just congratulating Sandro here, applicant, whatever the number that is, into the TranStar family and telling them that they'll be aboard a shuttle in the next month or so. But it doesn't say if they're going to be an employee or a volunteer. So, I'm curious about that. Then from Alex to Thomas Tucker, and Alex is reassuring everything is fine to Thomas, that whatever discrepancies have been found in the books regarding Hunter Hale's compensation, not to worry about it, that even if they gave him 6 times what the other pilots make, the company could afford it without any issues. Why they would need to pay a pilot that amount of extra money to try and cover something up, you find a little bit more info about it later, but it's something to remember. And then from Lane Carpenter to Thomas. Okay, so it looks like Lane was being harassed. See what I have to deal with. This needs to stop now. Josh Dalton sent Lane an email. Enjoy your time at the top while it lasts, because it won't be long. So yeah, Josh Dalton has been harassing Lane Carpenter, and Lane has forwarded this on to Thomas Tucker, the head of human resources. What this issue is about, again, we will find out more about it later. So one more floor left to explore, and that is the top floor. We've cleared out this maintenance area. We can't get into sales division, at least not from this side, can we? No, we can't. Who heard me? Who heard me? Who the hell heard me? Is anybody hearing that? Who the hell heard me? That's weird. Let's make our way across. And be careful of whatever glass broke. I do not believe you, game. I heard smash glass from one of those phantom shot. Just walk across it just in case. Yeah, it looks good. And looks good. Okay, they didn't break. Okay, so we did clear out teleconferencing. But let's just pass through. Also clear out this area on the left, where a mimic ran into that we never found. I don't see anything that we missed. And also, was there anything hidden under all this glue? Okay, so there wasn't anything under this glue. This leads to the hardware area, which we're going to be heading to soon enough. But first, as I mentioned, I want to clear out the lobby of everything there is, primarily for the Neuromods and the ammo. But then we're going to be heading back to the Neuromod division, which was in that doorway, where the entrance to this area is. And we're going to clear out the labs there, because there are going to be a lot of areas that we're not supposed to have access to that's going to have a lot of good loot. And tough enemies. Oh, right, we need to deal with you, don't we? Can I tag you? You're Yuri, aren't you? I can hear you right. But that's impossible, because that door's closed. You couldn't have gone right. Take out a shotgun just in case. Oof. Tag. Thank you. Can I smack you over the head before I do anything else? You're going to spot me turning, aren't you? Are you going to hear me walking over this glass? You're not? I'm surprised. Thought that'd be implemented. Can I boop you? And then bam, 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 bam. That was a lot of shotgun shells. Maybe I should lead with the shotgun to do the extra damage, because it seems to do more than the wrench, at least for now, and then smack him a few times with the wrench when he's low on health. So yeah, I should do that better next time. Now we can loot this area. Loot. Flowers. And yeah, this was Yuri. Book. The space elevator, I'm sure we've read that. Baseball glove. Foam dart. TranStar Life employee profile. Used cigar. We can't open this, even though we've been to the other side of the door. I don't know why it's locked from the inside. Shouldn't that just be a button that you can press to unlock them? Flowers, flowers, flowers. And this is where we found the foam crossbow. These are empty, we looted it. There's a book, Neuromod Application Instructions. We read that, like the first book we read in our apartment right at the beginning. This machine's powered down. sales folder. Now this one I will explain what it's about. This being sales, they're basically saying how the hell are we supposed to sell this product if when we say that you remove it, you're going to lose your memory up until the point that you got it. And basically the conclusion is then we just will say that it can't be removed, which frankly is probably a better option. Because imagine if this was real life and you're like, hey, you can get the special implant that allows you to learn new skills, but if you removed it, you'd lose all your memory up until that point. Or, hey, here's this same implant that will allow you to learn new skills, but you can never remove it. If you hear the first option, you're going to be like, oh, this sounds really shady. What's with this thing that clearly doesn't work properly? If you hear option 2, then you're like, yeah, okay, that sounds fair. I mean, why do you want to remove it? It just seems more natural to be like, yeah, these things are permanent. They can't be removed. So that's just what this document's about. And one email on Yuri's computer saying, exports from Elias Black to Yuri, you can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month pay makes it go away. And if you remember in the Psychotronics entrance right below this office, like 2 stories down, there was a computer that says something like, Yuri, turns out Yuri Kimura's like everyone else. I'll tell you over lunch. This is what they were talking about, that Yuri was trying to ship home Neuromod implants. Now, it doesn't specify what it's for, though. I don't know if Yuri is trying to steal from the company. Well, I mean, he is, obviously, or she is. But I don't know if it's for personal gain or if it's for a loved one that is ill. And, guys, I think that is the end of the episode. Let's scrap all this junk. And leave behind a Psy-Hypo. And all of these Nerf darts. And yes, I can't remember who mentioned this in the comments. I'm sure I'll write a message on the screen who it was. Psy-Hypos do have a use this early on in the game. If you get the bullet time mod, which I may get, I might get all the level 1 mods, you know, in the early game. But whenever you use the bullet time, of course it uses Psy. So yes, the Psy-Hypos do actually have a use in the early game. But I mean, I'm not going to use them for now, at least, so they're going to be left here. We've also got another weapon mod, so let's upgrade the power of the stun gun, which means that enemies that are stunned stay stunned for longer, and it also deals more damage to robotic enemies. And it gets rid of the weapon mod out of our inventory. And now the next upgrade I really want to get is Engineer Repair Level 2, which requires 4 Neuromods. I only have 2 because I need to start repairing the turrets. I know turrets can be a massive spare parts sink if you keep trying to repair them and they keep getting destroyed. But not being able to repair turrets, I think, is a bigger issue. Because as I mentioned, turrets will destroy mimics as long as they're facing the right direction. Phantoms, on the other hand, and pretty much anything else, they're not that good at. And also, I'd like to get Repair Level 3, as each level of repair makes your efficiency in using the spare parts even better. Although Repair Level 3 is, I think, a little bit beyond me. 8 Neuromods? Yeah, I don't know about that. So can I make... Yes, I can. I can make another Neuromod. Boom. Thank you very much. And yes, guys, if I wanted to, as I mentioned, those bits of Phantom, in fact, these bits of Phantom, how many are there? Only one? I could have sworn there was like 4 bits of Phantom here. Really, only one? I was actually going to come down here and use these bits of Phantom in a recycler charge, one of these things, and suck them all up and get exotic material back, but it's only one. Really could have sworn there was more. Wait, anyway, the next time I find a big pile of Phantom guts, I will use a recycler charge to suck them all up, because as it stands, the minerals I have is actually really, really good. In fact, more so than the synthetic material, which I need 2 of each to make Neuromods. So right now, the thing that's stopping me from making more Neuromods is absolutely exotic material. But next episode, we will be getting a lot more of it. We're going to be heading back to the Neuromod division where we started the game, and those offices that I've opened up, we're going to be clearing them all out. There are going to be a lot of tough enemies in there. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with anybody else who you think would enjoy it as well. And I will see you then. Bye-bye. No. Didn't hear anything besides this monkey on your head. Smashing your... Oh, was that important? That looked expensive.